What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I got an exhaust system I'm going to put on the four-wheeler, as well as I already installed it, an O2 sensor delete and a tilt sensor delete. Now my O2 sensor was technically already deleted, but the guy that owned it before me, that's what he did. I mean, it worked, I guess, but I figured if I'm going to go ahead and do the tilt sensor, I might as well do the O2. My goal is to try and give this thing some more power, as well as trying to make it add on the water. So with the exhaust, I actually got a power box optimizer. Of course, everything I got is big gun. Seems pretty simple to install. I literally just took out the two bolts though up here. You probably won't be able to see it. I can only bang the exhaust out. So you take out those two bolts. Then I came back here, had myself a piece of wood, put it up there and hammered this off. As you can see, that was in there, and then we have another bracket down there. So you guys know, the bolts here, actually this one, where my washer went. Huh. Anyways, these bolts right here, they are pretty tight, and if you like me, you got a snorkel. I had to drop my snorkel down. You don't really have much room to work with, so what I did is I had a 12mm wrench here and my little, kind of like Cheeto ball in a way. Put it on top and got it loose. Okay, so to get this thing out, you can really take all this off, but because I'm lazy and I'm not going to reuse this, I'm going to just cut it. Alright, so I guess that was the lazy way out. I wonder what it sounds like without the exhaust at all. Let's find out. Sounds horrible. Okay, well, definitely gotta put this new one on. Okay, now that I got the other exhaust off, I gotta do a little bit of work on this before I can actually put it on the full one. And I just need to put the spark arrestor and stuff in there, that little thing right there, by taking these 4 bolts out. Now that the bolts are gone, we're just going to put this spark arrestor in upside down like that, so the dome is facing out. And the idea is to keep stuff from going in there when I put the ring over it, as well as a little spacer. And we just put this back on. And they recommend that we use Loctite on the nuts here, which is why I got some Loctite. I ran out and had to go get some. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Be right back. Okay guys, I guess I could have stated that this thing could have been put in here with the dome on top of it instead of having the spacer to try and make it less loud. I'm not doing that, but it's an option. Who knows, I might actually go back and do that later on. But yeah, I'm just gonna move over to this, and I believe this is where the O2 sensor would go, and there's the plug for it. Yeah, I'm just going to plug it because I don't have an O2 sensor anymore. Okay guys, so I got this piece mounted up here. All I got to do is just knock it in here, top and lower. And how I did that is I just took this piece of wood, put it right there, and I took my hammer like last time and banged the end of it. But now I think I'm going to try and put this on, I guess. That way I can go ahead and get this in place, and then I can adjust this and that to match this. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. So I'll get you up when I get done. We got everything in place. I think that's about where I want it. Goes in, goes up. I actually had to take this off and switch it over. It was facing the other way. I didn't have to, it's just I wanted to. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten this up. I'm going to come down and tighten this up. And if you actually put this on first, in my opinion, it made it a little bit easier. Just don't put it all the way in. But if you do, just take the piece of wood, just like that, and bang it backwards. It's fine. I mean, it gets a little dusty, but it doesn't hurt it. So I'm going to tighten all this stuff up and hope for the best. Alrighty, everything's bolted in. And that's tightened down too. That's pushed in. We're missing one thing. Alright guys, so I actually got the springs on. One there, one back there. It actually wasn't too bad. I took my screwdriver and put the spring in the middle. pulled it. It was just enough to hook onto the hook right there. And then just pull the screwdriver out. Easy peasy. But I'm excited to see what it sounds like. Wow, that's a huge improvement for a Honda. Okay guys, so I got this mounted on right here. I put a little bit of silicone up there. There's like some rubber gaskets that go into the side of the thing, and since I might be going on the water up the hill, so I don't want water to seep in, I also put dielectric grease around it. The outside is the inside of the connections. But everything's zip tied all together. Yep. And I was right, you do plug it in right there. And there's a way of testing it. Pretty much, you turn the key on, you get 1 to 8 flashing. And when I start it up, it'll be going like that. You have to switch to the different modes. You can program each mode. Different stages of everything. Supposedly, I mean, I don't know too much about it. All I know is that it's installed correctly. I'm gonna go surprise my neighbor with it. So, I don't know. Before I do that, dude, I'm this far away from him with the exhaust, and I'm still getting hit by it. Do it again. Yeah, I'm getting hit right in the face right here. All right, right here, right here. How many feet is that? That's like 20 feet, bro. For right now, that does it for this video. And thank you guys for watching.